Welcome to Aurora High School and the beginning of another school year. If you have just received your schedule, this video will help you to understand how to interpret the information on your scheduling sheet. So I want to point out a few things on the page that you will find, such as the course name, the term, which will be either an all-year course, or perhaps you have a course that runs only during semester 1 or semester 2. The meeting time, which will include the period of the day when the class meets and the location of the classroom, and of course, the teacher of record. On the screen, you will see that at the beginning of your schedule, you will see a course called A-Time. A-Time is something that we're not going to discuss too much in this video. A-Time is a special 90-minute block period that happens on Thursdays throughout the school year, and more information will come about A-Time as we move through the first week of school. I do want to point out that for courses that run all year or during a semester 1 or semester 2 time slots are easy to look at if you break down your schedule into two different columns. So in the picture to the right, you can see that I have written all of the periods of the day down the center of a piece of paper, or in my case, a whiteboard. So our course periods are called period 1, 2, 3, 4. We then have periods called 4A, 5, 5A, 6, 7, and 8. The reason that we have this is because during periods 4, 5, and 6, students eat lunch, and you will be assigned one of those periods as your lunch period. You can see that there are periods in between called periods 4A and 5A, and this is simply to keep balance in the schedule so that every class on a typical 8-period day is 50 minutes long. So our lunch periods 4, 5, and 6 are 30-minute lunches, and these A periods that are squeezed between are 20 minutes long. So you'll see how that works as we continue through today's video. So on the left-hand side of this screenshot, you can see that I have written courses in both the left-hand column and the right-hand column if they're all year courses. For example, this student's first period course is Spanish 2. It is an all-year course. So when I was writing out the schedule, I included this in the left-hand column where I'm including all of my semester 1 courses, and the right-hand column, where I am including all of my semester 2 courses. Spanish 2 is easy, it runs all year, it appears in both columns. If we move down to period 2, we see the same thing for Social Studies 9 World History. This course runs all year, and therefore it appears in both the left column from semester 1 and the right column for semester 2. We get to a little different situation when we reach period 3. So during period 3, this particular student has study hall in semester 1, so it is only written in the left-hand column, and this student has creative writing during semester 2. So I will write that in the right-hand column. Hopefully, this helps you to zone in on what courses and locations and teachers you need to focus on in semester 1 and what courses and locations and teachers you can save to think about more like in December when you're getting ready for the second semester of school to start. I also want to point out that for study halls, it may at first glance appear like you have many study halls. For example, this student has study hall listed 1, 2, 3 times. However, this student does not have 3 study halls. If we continue with our process and we look at what is happening for this student during period 4, 4A, in semester 1, this student has Art 1. So we're writing this only in the left-hand column because it's a semester 1 course. It runs during period 4, 4A, and that's how we'll say it at Aurora High School, period 4, 4A, and it will take 50 minutes, just like every other class that runs during a traditional 8-period day. When we get to semester 2, we see that study hall is listed twice only because it's broken down into these 4A distinctions, but there is no difference in this course. It meets in the same location for both of those time slots. It's one continuous class during the 4A period. It's a 50-minute study hall. So hopefully that makes sense why you would see study hall listed several times on your schedule. In this student's true schedule, you can see they only have one study hall in semester one and one study hall in semester two. But due to the way our schedule runs, it may be listed several times. I hope that by watching today's video, you feel a little more clear about how to prepare for day one at Aurora High School. Keep in mind, there are lots of friendly faces here, whether it is a teacher, a counselor, an administrator, or another student. We all want to help you to find where you need to go. So all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much. Have a great day and go Greenman.